took your soul into the night. It may be over, but I won't stop there. I am here for you, if you'd only care. You touch my heart, you touch my soul, you change my life and all my goals. Love is blind and that I knew when. My heart was blinded by you. I kissed your lips, I've held your hand, I shared your dreams, I shared your bed. I know you well, I know your smell, I've been addicted to you. Goodbye, my lover, goodbye, my friend. You have been a one, you have been a one for me. Goodbye, my lover, goodbye, my friend. You have been a one, you have been a one for me. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to At Last. I am Stanos, and I apologise for the intro to this video. I don't apologise, what am I talking about? It was a glorious intro, you loved it ladies and gentlemen, don't deny it. So, today is the big day. Junkertown is hitting the live servers, but more so than Junkertown, more so than Diva changes, we have got the massive Mercy change is coming through. And it's like Star Wars, like, you know when Alderaan gets destroyed in Star Wars and it's like, who is it, Obi-Wan or whatever the hell it is, and they're like, oh, I sense a great disturbance in the Force, as if like 1,000 souls of, well, more than 1,000 souls, or like 1,000,000 voices have been extinguished, whatever the line is from Star Wars. That is what I'm feeling will happen with the new Mercy, because she's not the old Mercy. You cannot do what I just showed you at the start of this video. You cannot res people like that. You cannot hide in the spawn, or rather just die and then walk out and res the entire team. That is gone. This new Mercy is totally different, and there's going to be a period of readjustment, because like current Mercy mains will not be able to play Mercy how they have been playing her. They're either going to adapt or they're not going to enjoy the new Mercy, and it's going to be a major problem for the game. So in this video, what I want to do is talk about the way this Mercy is different. Now, last week, I made a video where I went into detail on Mercy and Diva. However, in this video, I want to focus more on Mercy, and more beyond just, yeah, we know how she's changing. We know she's got a single target res now. We know it's a standard ability. We know she can use it immediately as the game starts. We know she's got Valkyrie, so she can fly around. We know when she pops Valkyrie, her beams link onto other targets. They've got increased range. Her Guardian Angel's got increased range in it. It's faster. You know, it is a radically different Mercy. But how will the play style change? Now, I don't want to go too... Like, I know I've just said I kind of want to go in depth on Mercy, but what I mean by that is I don't want to sit here and like really break down the stats of the hero. What I want to do is just talk about the way this hero plays compared to the old Mercy. Now, don't worry. This is the message of this video. Do not worry if you are a Mercy main, right? Don't worry. Because 90% of the Mercy gameplay is pretty much the same. You are still running around healing your team. The big difference, and damage boosting them, the big difference is you no longer hide to res. You will no longer say to your team, just die guys on payload, I will res. That's not going to happen. In some cases it might happen, but that's going to involve you using your res and then using your ultimate, then using your res again. So you're only going to bring 2 people back. Anyway, what is going to happen with this Mercy is you are going to be in the battle quite a lot. I think, hand over heart, she's going to become one of the strongest supports in this game. For the very simple reason, she can res a single target immediately at the start of a game. Now, what that means is when you go into a team fight, let's say you're on a control point map, that very first team fight usually dictates who wins that point. So if you go in there, win the first team fight, you've got a very good chance of then holding on to the point and basically taking that point of the map. So if somebody dies on your team as the engagement breaks out, you've got a very low chance of winning that fight. Now, we have a hero in the game that can go, you know what, I am the counter to this, and she can just bring back whoever the hell has died immediately. Yes, there is risk involved. Yes, it is a melee range res. She's not like resing from distance. She has to be on top of the target. But Mercy's got Guardian Angel for a reason. She can fly in and pop that res and then maybe get the hell out of there. She's not invulnerable anymore when she uses res, but she's still got that option there to bring people back from the dead as a fight breaks out, and that is huge. So what I see in my head is, when I look at like the changes in playstyle that you guys are going to have to look at, and it's kind of going to be when the first fight breaks out, if anybody dies, I will res them. Yeah, that's kind of the first thing you're going to do. Then you're going to heal, then you're going to damage boost, right? But you're not going to hide. You're never, ever, ever going to hide with this Mercy. You're on the front line. And that's kind of where you should be, because that's where the excitement is. Yeah, you will use line of sight, you know, so you will heal and sort of use the, you know, whatever terrain's in the way, sort of hide behind a wall and stuff like that. That's just kind of what you'd expect Mercy to do. But you're not going to be saying to your team, guys, go and die. I'm just going to hide miles away, then come out with a res. We've all been there on Temple of Anubis. We've all been there on Volskaya or, you know, whatever map where Mercy just hides. Generally, it happens on 2CP because the attacking team doesn't have enough time to find where the Mercy is. As they invest ultimates, maybe they use a grav, maybe they use a pulse bomb, Mercy then just comes out of hiding and brings everybody back from the dead. That was never fair. That was very frustrating because the Mercy player used a very low skill ability, very low skill tactics to walk out and cancel what all of the other people have been doing. Now, I'm not saying Mercy's low skill hero. She's not, and she never has been a low skill hero. Now she's an even higher skill cap hero. But what I was saying is it was much easier for the Mercy player to counteract a heavy investment from the enemy team. And Blizzard, they agreed with that, and Blizzard made changes. Obviously, they didn't make changes because I suggested them or whatever, because I don't think I ever suggested that anyway. But Blizzard don't listen to me, guys. So, you know, so whatever. But Blizzard make decisions based on what they think will make the game a better place, and primarily that is making the characters more interesting to play. And nobody can really deny that this Mercy isn't more interesting to play. Much like the new D.Va, she's more interesting to play. However, I think they've kind of got it wrong with the new D.Va, because I think she's not going to be that great. Whereas I look at the new Mercy and I'm like, this is a supremely powerful hero. Anyway, let's go back to Mercy. So, yeah, you've got the first res. Well, that initial res you can use straight away, which is so powerful. But then when you're in the fight, you're just healing, you're just damage boosting, you're just doing Mercy things. Somebody else dies, 30 seconds later you can pop your res, and it's all good, it's all snazzy. But when it gets more interesting is when your ultimate is fully charged. Now, it is slower charging than res, so it takes a little bit longer to actually get up. But once you've got that ultimate online, you've got a few different choices here. Now, this is where we're going to see a lot of like emergent Mercy gameplay. This is going to be where we're going to need to learn this hero, learn how she plays in the game, learn how she synergizes with other heroes, because when she pops her ultimate, she's got a load of different choices. The first choice she's got is she can heal the team, and if the team are close enough together, she can heal all of them, right? Because she's got like a chain heal. The beam hits one target, spreads to another target, and spreads to another target. This is really good. You think if Soldier is piling his tac visor into your team, normally you'd want a sound barrier, you'd want like some sort of like a Winston bubble, a Reinhardt shield or something to block the damage coming in, or a Transcendence. Now, Mercy is kind of a viable option to deal with it. However, if Mercy is out in the open being attacked by tac visor, she will die. Tac visor is a very strong counter to Mercy when she's flying around, because she's very hard to hit. But obviously tac visor just locks on and kills her. But if she's like out of line of sight as Soldier and she's using Valkyrie, she can in theory use the heal beam to out-heal the damage of Soldier. Now, it's not going to fully out-heal the damage, I don't think, but it's going to do enough to sort of keep your team in the fight longer, which is obviously great. And this was something Mercy could not do before. On the other hand, we've got the decision to damage boost. Now, a fully damage boosted team is an insane proposition. Like, to be able to hit your team and just pump extra damage onto everybody, provided they're close enough, is crazy powerful. But beyond that, you imagine going forward like with a Soldier and a McCree. Now, I don't know what, you know, this is just like an example, but imagine a Soldier and a McCree pushing forward. You activate Valkyrie, you fly forward with them. You are then providing them with healing, and you're also providing them with damage boost. Damage boost in both of them is crazy powerful. That is ridiculous. And this is the other thing I want to get onto. This is the pharmacy combo. I think this is just more powerful than it was before, and I know a lot of people have got an issue with this combo, especially in certain tiers of the game, maybe Platinum and below, possibly into Diamond, where it's very hard to counter the pharmacy combo, because you either have to focus fire the Mercy, focus fire the Pharah, or ignore them and kill the enemy team before they kill you, and it's very hard to do that. So often you get pharmacy flying around just doing loads of damage to people. What makes it stronger now is Mercy is capable of bringing Pharah back from the dead. So as soon as Pharah dies, Mercy can just bring her back to life. That is going to be very frightening. What that means is they've got more autonomy, so they can operate on their own much more effectively than they could before. Yeah, before they still operated on their own. Mercy would still sometimes it was referred to as a tempo res. So when you just res like one target or maybe two targets, generally one target, Mercy might do that for the pharmacy if they were in a bad situation, or maybe Farah's got a barrage ready to go or something like that. Now though, there isn't really that much of a big decision. It's just going to be, you have to kill the Mercy all of the time when you see a pharmacy combo, because if you kill Farah, well, she's just going to res Farah, and that's going to be probably a major headache for a lot of people playing against this new pharmacy style combo. But let's just bring this back to Mercy, and I want to end the video on this, guys. Don't ever think that, well, not so much don't ever think, but don't think that this Mercy is a radically different hero, because it's not. It is a different hero because it's got different abilities. I don't think Mercy players are going to be like, this player or this hero is now unplayable to me. I've got no chance of playing it because it's completely alien. The way it plays is totally different, because it's not. You've just been given an extra tool. And honestly, I think almost all of the Mercy players out there will probably enjoy this new Mercy. The only ones I can see having an issue with it are the ones that did rely on hiding to res. Now, hand over heart, that was a very strong tactic, yeah? If you just hid as Mercy, then came out and popped a res, you had, arguably probably a very high win rate. You were affecting the game in a very positive way for your team, because you were generally counteracting a lot of enemy ults, or if the enemy wiped your team out, the enemy have obviously won that team fight. But Mercy could go, actually, no, you haven't won that team fight, let's go again. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the new Mercy, don't be frightened, don't be worried about this Mercy. Get out there and play it. It should go live today. But remember what I've said, it is still the old Mercy, really. It just doesn't have a frankly annoying resurrection ability. It's got a much more engaging resurrection ability. And remember what you can do with this res. You can res somebody, pop Valkyrie, res somebody again, because Valkyrie refreshes the res, and then 10 seconds later res somebody again. That is insanely fun gameplay. You guys have been watching the gameplay in the background here when we did the pro video, where I show some of the pros playing Mercy. You can see how involving this is. It is such a fun hero to play. I cannot wait to play this new Mercy, and yeah, I hope you guys have fun playing it. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below, guys. I've been STAIII. This is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will follow you on Twitter. No, follow me on Twitter, which is at Unit Lost Gaming. I'm losing my mind. Toodaloo.